So you took a break and everybody wants to say you fell off. That's how it usually go. That's how it usually go, man. We live in a world to where everything is moving so quickly, so fast paced. You don't really get a break. The microwave era, as they like to call it. You don't really get a break. Balls to the wall, full speed ahead, nonstop. And when you take a break nowadays, it's seen as a sign of weakness. It's seen as a letdown, taking steps backwards. And it's like you can't get a break. There's such a negative connotation with break. But I believe complete opposite, man. Breaks are meant for renewal, rejuvenation. So all this talk about, the negative aspect, no days off, you took days off, man, you're a failure, you're on a backtrack, you're backsliding now. I don't believe in all that. Sometimes you need to take that time off to get some restoration, man. Maybe get some reflection done, see things clearly, and know how to navigate moving forward. Don't look at times of rest, times of peace, times of ease as a letdown or backsliding. Because those times of silence, revelation comes about, new ideas come about. And we need time in silence, time to slow down as well. 100 miles an hour, it's just a lifestyle, progressive. Everybody's doing their own thing, right? But we need to understand that we find a lot of the gems, a lot of the gold in taking it slower, slowing things down. We're able to read between the lines, so to speak. So this video is solely about to not get disheartened when maybe you take a break, maybe you get some time to rest up, take some time away, take a vacation. Like I ain't posted a video on this channel in 6 days, so I'm not gonna sit here and beat myself up. I haven't posted a long form video in 6 days, so I'm not gonna sit here and beat myself up based off of that. And just keep working, keep grinding. You see, we're back here today. We're uploading a video, and it's to the merit of kind of what I'm talking about, bro. You got to keep grinding it out, keep going, take some time off, rejuvenate, heal oneself, get some rest, and then you come back better than ever. Like I was saying prior, in today's day and age, people want you to work yourself to death. And in all actuality, the word talks a lot about working with continuously with no end, working with no real end goal, working to get some type of validation or self-satisfaction out of the world. And you'll never get that, because us as beings, as humans, we're naturally greedy. We're gonna continuously want more. Sometimes it's really tough for us to be satisfied. So it's a takeaway, man. It's one to really think about. You can't just work yourself to death, work yourself into the ground thinking that you're gonna get all this like pure satisfaction and happiness and hope out of working, man. Nah, I think a lot of the work comes from giving back to the less fortunate, spending time with loved ones, working so that it creates space and free time to spend time with loved ones and those you care about. But just working just to dig a hole or drive yourself into an early grave, so to speak, is just pointless, bro. So pace yourself. Take time to take things in strides and then naturally progress. Sometimes there's seasons of momentum to where like we don't want to slow down. We don't want to stop working because it's kind of like a snowball effect. We keep working. We're able to knock out more work, accomplish a whole lot more. And that's like, when you're in that zone, I would encourage y'all, don't get out of that zone, because there's plenty of times where I've been in that zone and I'm unstoppable in that zone. Or even in the same breath, I've been in that zone, but I've messed myself up and kind of lost focus. And that was the worst time to lose focus, when I had so much momentum built up. So there's a season for everything. There's times where you got that momentum and nobody can tell you otherwise. You're gonna keep working, knocking out what you gotta do. There's a time where you can take a break, take some steps back, and sometimes when you do take that time away, take those steps back, you come back with more vigor, more tenacity, and you're just ready to make leaps and bounds. So think about it, man. Don't get burnt out. Too many people out here getting burnt out, and they never finish the mission. They never finish the project because they couldn't take time for themselves. They couldn't take time to rest. And it just turned out that they just overworked themselves and gave up. they threw in the towel, man. They threw their hands up. So don't be that person. Don't be like that. Comment down below if you know, maybe you're being encouraged to take a season of rest, a season of relaxation, a season of reflection. I know there's several of y'all in the comments, several of y'all watching this video who are dealing with the same thing that I'm talking about. Like, this isn't a foreign subject or a foreign concept to where people get burnt out. Burnout is real. People overworking themselves, people working themselves into the ground and really not having a way out after that. It's funny how sometimes you can overwork yourself, and it kind of puts you into a dark space or a rut or a space to where you're not able to think creatively anymore. Your ideas aren't flowing. It's kind of like a writer's block. You know how writers get writer's block to where they can't generate new ideas, they can't write any longer. So to each their own, man, to each their own when it comes to that concept. But yeah, beautiful, pretty day outside, man. Learn to embrace these things, to walk into the flow of life. Go for a walk, be active, eat healthy. These things, you know, elongate that run, you know, like R.P. Nipsey, but he emphasized it's a marathon. It elongates that marathon type of approach to where you can have more skin in the game, last longer in the game, and keep flourishing, man. So let me know y'all's thoughts on this concept. Peace, love, prosperity. God bless everybody. Just really encourage y'all to take some time, you know, take naps. Don't be a lazy guy, but take naps. Don't be afraid to lay your head down to rest. New ideas typically generate, you know, when you're well rested. So do these kind of things, man, and you'll definitely see, you'll definitely flourish and have longevity in the things that you're trying to do and accomplish. So with that being said, take some time for yourself. Take time to go on a walk. Take time to be creative. Express oneself through different avenues of expression and creativity. And then, you know, reapply yourself. So back to the drawing board, so to speak. So comment down below any endeavors, any ideas, any things you guys are working on currently. Like I said, I'm always going to continue to make these videos to encourage and uplift. You know, solely really focus on oneself, bro. Focus on oneself, and obviously you'll reap a harvest. There'll be good and great rewards to reap. So peace, love, prosperity. Subscribe to the channel, man. We'll see you guys in the next video, man. We out.